Look at this personalized delivery of Dave Matthews Band tickets. Oh my goodness. Yes, you're such a good girl. You're such a good little a FedEx deliverer. Small, tiny baby, perfect angel muffin. Hello, hello. You're so perfect. You're so perfect. I love you. Hi. Happy solstice, everybody. Look at their little baby antlers. Look. Hi, you're so cute. Hi. Blessed solstice to you. Yeah, you're so cute. Please be safe, okay? Okay, you can go that way. We're not going that way. It's okay. Look at you over there. Look how cute you are. Goodness, the little deer are so cute tonight. Okay, buddies, be safe. Don't you leave those gates. Stay right here, okay? Promise me you'll be safe. Oh my God, you're so cute. I can't handle it. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Okay, be safe. I love you. Bye. It's Dave Day. I have the tickets. We are at Star Lake for the Dave show. Made it after work. They haven't started yet, so hopefully we can get in there before they start. It's supposed to be raining and thundering, but it's beautiful. Let's check it out. Going with the boys. Your first walkie of the season. We got a late start this year because you didn't have to do 30 miles in June. Thank God. I'm never doing that again. What were you doing, ma'am? Being crazy. You being crazy? Annual photo shoot is here. Oh my goodness, ready? How many dogs are here? Oh, Sadie. Oh, Bandit. Everybody out. Sadie. Sadie. So many dogs. How do they still have energy from earlier?
You thought you could save me, though.
You did?
Yeah.
Good.
There's so many dogs in this car. Oh my god. We also turned on the windshield wipers and he's so proud of himself. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hello everybody. Hi. It's Tuesday night. I'm officially on vacation for the next 3 weeks from work, and it's the night we dream of all year. It's the photo shoot. It's the photo shoot. It's already chaos. We've already had some chaos, but we're getting down there. Husband and my mom and Lily are already on their way. They don't drive with us because it's advisable not to, but here we go. Geraldine! Geraldine! Come on, let's go. Come on. Oh, here we go.
Layla Grace. You're in a dress.
Layla Grace, you gotta get it together. Come on. Being so good. Oh, Layla Grace. As soon as I got the camera out. There they are, all walking together. Look at how good they're being. The little best babies did their photo shoot 5 years in a row. Look how good. Look how good. Oh my goodness. So cute. Good morning, y'all. This is not fog. This is not cloud. This is smoke. It smells right now outside my house. I'm standing on my porch. It smells like burning rubber. It's horrible. It's the worst air quality we've actually had. Even worse than it was those days that it was really bad. It's worse. Y'all, it doesn't smell like a campfire. It smells bad. Oh, it's the day before our trip. We're getting ready to leave. I have so much packing and stuff to do. And here I am. Oh God, it's so nasty. Okay, I'm going to get my hair done. Keep on task. Here we go. Okay, update. It's 1:20. I finally am out of the salon. I got my highlights done. I got my hair cut. This is why I stopped doing highlights. It looks really cute, but it takes so long and you're just in the chair for ages. So anyway, driving home now. So much to do. So much. Good morning, everybody. It is, whoa, my hair is stuck in my face. It's very humid. It is Thursday morning. We're behind schedule, but I knew we'd be behind schedule, so was it really a schedule? We are getting ready to head out to our first stop of our road trip. We are embarking on our 18-day road trip today. The first stop is Put-in-Bay, Ohio. We are packing up the car. This is going to be the longest packing of the car because we have to get the dogs situated, and we have 3 suitcases because husband, we're picking him up in Detroit tomorrow night. Today's Thursday. I have to think about what day it is. We're picking husband up tomorrow night, so just so it'll save time, he doesn't have to check a bag. I have his suitcase, then we have mom's suitcase, and then we have like our overnighter suitcase for tonight on the ferry. So much stuff. Okay, so they gave us this huge car and we really need it, so it's good that they gave us this huge car. And then we have all the dog stuff set up in here. As you can see, we have beds the whole way across, and then when we pick husband up, mom will sit back here with the dogs. But for now, just Layla will be right here. And Lily's gonna go in this little, whoa, I can't do this backwards. Nope. This little thing right here, hopefully, we'll see. We're gonna try it. But anyway, 18-day trip. We're still having air quality this morning, and like just being outside here loading the car is making me like all congested and have a headache, but it should be okay. As we move further west and north, I think it's gonna get better. So welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do from now until we get to South Dakota as one vlog, the Black Hills portion of the trip as one vlog, and then the final Colorado and drive home as another vlog. I think it's gonna become 3 vlogs because otherwise it's gonna be like 6 hours long. So anyway, welcome, here we go. Are you girls ready? You ready for the trip? You ready to go cavation? Are you ready to go cavation? Oh, someone knows what that means, huh? You ready? Okay, we gotta get loaded up in the car. We gotta get ready. Here we go.
For this 12.5-mile, 30-minute ferry ride to the historic island village.
Mom, we're on a ferry. We made it.
While on board,
We
smoking,
made it.
bathing, and drinking of alcoholic beverages is strictly prohibited.
I'm gonna have to go the
Please do
other
not
way.
sit on the seat.
Dodge with they gave us a gasless car. We're going to the winery, plural.
I think we're gonna go see the.
We're going to go to some wineries, and Mom is worried about the girls falling off the bed while we're gone. So she's barricaded them in with pillows for their own safety. This is why I turned out the way I did, y'all. This is how my mom's brain. Oh my goodness, good girls. Hello everybody, welcome to Put-in-Bay, Ohio. Scenic Put-in-Bay, Ohio. Made it. It's been a whole thing. So first of all, when we set out to come here, we had 30 minutes to spare. I've been trying to drink my water because I know it's hot as balls and it's really humid here. We're right like on Lake Erie, so it's very humid. There's bugs everywhere. Husband would be dying here. Husband and Danielle would be like, we're staying in the air-conditioned place and you do what you want. Anyway, so we had 30 minutes to spare, so I was like, we can stop for a pit stop just to pee real fast. I got a DC Cola from the Jimmy John's at the rest stop, and we get back in the car, and all of a sudden, it has added on all this time. There was like a car that was on fire. So once we got through that, I made up a little bit of time because we didn't have any other stops. But we had 8 minutes to spare when we got to the parking lot for the ferry. So we like ran into the parking space, parked the car, got the dogs out, got our bags out, and thankfully there was someone there collecting suitcases for people in the parking lot. She's like, you got 5 minutes. We're like, okay. She's like, you got plenty of time. I'm gonna take your bags. She took our bags. We walked over, checked in, took the dogs on the boat, sat down. Literally like minutes after we sat down, like 2 minutes after we sat down, we started moving. So chaotic, and I cannot actually believe that we made it. Get all the way out here. Couldn't find where we were supposed to go pick up our golf cart. Picked it up at this place that we saw recommended on TripAdvisor. I don't know how I feel about it. They didn't even check my ID to make sure I was old enough to drive a golf cart. I mean, I guess I'm old enough to drive a golf cart, but kind of weird. They gave us a golf cart. I've never driven a golf cart. They give me no instructions, so I'm trying to figure out how to drive the golf cart. Finally, like, kind of figured out. We get out of the parking lot. This is like a mile where we're staying at the Bird's Nest Resort. It's beautiful here. Really nice people, beautiful room, beautiful property. Highly recommend that. We get like halfway here, it's about a mile away, and I realize our thing is out of gas. We had enough gas to make it here, and thankfully my mom called and they sent somebody over and he put gas in the car, so in the golf cart, so we're good. But it's been a situation. You can see me sweating. It is so warm, and I have my headband here. I'm gonna put my headband on probably shortly. Realized when we got here, in the scramble to get out of the car, I left my DSLR, like my good camera, in the console in the car. So I have my cell phone and that's it. I had my vlogging camera, the battery dead because I was using it at the Cure concert last weekend. My life is a mess. We're gonna go get some wine. Mom's gonna drive the golf cart, and I'm super excited about this because that was the deal. Was we were gonna drive. I'm gonna drive most of the time. She's gonna drive the golf cart so that I can have some drinks and not worry about driving because she will DD for me with the golf cart. Very excited. Look out, Loretta. We're going. It's the backup thing is making that horrible. Oh, there we go. Forward. Much quieter to go forward. Okay, here we go. You got the brake on? You're in neutral. Oh, don't hit those cars. Only almost died twice in the first half mile, so I'm really proud of how well she's doing. Right here, Put-in-Bay Winery, here we are. All the other little golf carts. Whee! Okay. Oh boy. You're doing great. Doing great. Okay, welcome to Put-in-Bay. Whee! guy. Look at that. We can park right. Whoa.
Okay, there are 42 stairs down. These stairs are steep. Feel free to use the handrails on both sides and take your time. The floor in the cave is like. On the island, only 2 are open to the public due to the other 23 either being privately owned or unsafe to be in. It's us and Perry's Cave across the street. Theirs is a natural occurring limestone cave with stalagmites and stalactites. Their cave is bigger. Ours is pretty.
The girls are being very good. We are at the Perry Monument, which is a national park site, and they can't go in the visitor center, so they're just waiting here like good little girls. They did a good job on the golf cart over, and we're getting our stamps here, and then we're gonna actually go see the monument. Yeah. Ma'am, are you just trying to be extra rowdy? Oh my goodness. This would be so beautiful if Canada was not actively burning right now. Look how pretty. It's still pretty. It's thankfully down here by the water, there's like a super nice breeze, and it feels really good because it's very humid. And the air quality has improved as the day went on. So we're in the low 100s to 120, and it was I think it was 202 when we arrived, the AQI. So it's getting better, but still not great. The first night of vacation. Whee!
Somebody left the turn signal on again.
Hello, it is evening. We are going for one nightcap. Had a great dinner at Hooligans. Oh my gosh, I think it's closed. Irish pub in town, and came back, charged our phone. And now we are taking the taxi into town so that we can have a nightcap at the world's longest bar. Here's the taxi. This is the world's longest bar. Wow. Okay, because it's all, look, it goes this whole way around.
Ooh, yes. Oh.
morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. It's day 2. Sunrise is just around the bend, and I'm down here at the Perry Monument. Just came down to see. The sunrise looked like it was going to be a little bit pretty from our place. By the time I got on my golf cart and got over here, maybe a little less exciting, but still pretty cool. I'm like the only person up on the island. I thought there'd be other seniors up with me. me and my senior citizens, you know, we roll together. But didn't really see anybody else out and about yet. So we did go to the Beer Barrel Saloon. I keep wanting to call it Denny's Beer Barrel Pub because that's the beer barrel in Pennsylvania that I used to occasionally go to when I worked out in Clearfield. I don't know what this construction is that they're doing over here. That's what's making that sound. Anyway, we did go to the Beer Barrel Saloon last night. Had a drink there. I will say, the cocktails of Put-in-Bay, not the finest stuff. It's the cocktails of like a beach town where they know you're going to be buying a lot of drinks and they don't want you to get too hammered, so there's more mixer than drink. I'd rather have a smaller drink with a better balance of flavors, but whatever. It's still fun. We had a guitar player there who was really good. He was doing like looping sounds. I took a little video. I should have taken a video of him doing Night Moves by Bob Seger because it was so good. But I did a little video of him doing Guns N' Roses. He was doing like, it was awesome. He was very good at looping. So anyway, here I am, just wandering around looking at the lake. Whoa, no gravel. Maybe I shouldn't be walking through this. That's what I wanted. There's a little bit of sunrise there. We got something. Yay. I figured there'd be more seniors out and about, but I don't think there's like coffee shops and bakeries open yet. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna go on the hunt. There we go. Pretty. There's the lake. Air quality much improved already today, so that is a very good sign. Very good sign. Okay, good morning. We'll check in later. All right, we are on the beautiful grounds of the lighthouse here. This is the South Bay Lighthouse. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. It's very pretty. Let's see. I think they have a Fresnel lens that is in, I mean they had a Fresnel lens. It is in the museum, if I remember correctly what I read. Also, the mayflies out here are fucking terrible, and they just like land on you. So if the camera is shaking, it's probably because I'm shaking fucking flies off of me. They're so nasty. Anyway, that's Lake Erie. There's these beautiful little birds here. I don't know. Someone tell me what kind of bird that is. Blackbird with a little orange thing. There's the lighthouse though. Pretty cool. It's turning out to be a beautiful morning. It's very humid. I'm out for a little run. Still a bit of shitty sky situation here, but it's not bad. As you can see, it's really clear compared to yesterday. It still doesn't feel 100% great, so my lungs are feeling a little for this run, so I'm taking it real easy. So I'm stopping to see scenic stuff, but there's the lighthouse. Hello. Oh my gosh. So we are at the top of the observation tower. We took the little elevator. This is the observation tower. It's very windy, but the top of the thing is very stable. Like, it's very windy, but nothing is shaking up here, which I was kind of concerned about. All right, we're checking out of our hotel. Layla Grace and the cleaning person's dog fell in love. His name is Pot Pie. He's an American bully. He is my favorite type of cute, big head, no brains kind of doofy dog. And Layla Grace and he are like in love, and they were devastated that we had to check out and tear apart their romance. And I said, Layla Grace, vacation romances are just like that. You go to Put-in-Bay, you meet a boy you think is cute, and you have to go back your separate ways at the end of the day. That's what happens. So anyway, checked out. I just dropped off the golf cart. We are probably going to be able to get on the earlier ferry, which is exciting. So as long as I make it over there. So I gotta hustle, walk over there, get on the ferry. We're headed back to the mainland to go to a couple stops today. Hair in my face. Including another national park site. And then later this evening to pick up husband in Detroit. Are at the African Safari drive-through wildlife park. So we're doing to kill time until husband's flight comes in. African Safari wildlife park. Look at this thing comes to the door. Oh my god, there's a bridal party. Bachelorette party ahead of us. Look at this little thing. Look at him. It's a Highland cow. Oh my god. Look at your face. Bring your face back over here, baby. I guess mom's gonna feed you. Geez, here we go. Mom's gonna put it out there. There he is. Look at him. Okay. Look at this baby. There's a llama coming. Oh my god. Okay. Hi. Oh, hi everybody.
Okay.
Look how pretty you are. Look at your pretty face. Look how cute you are. I don't have any food though. We're out of food. Okay. Bye. Oh god, here comes the thing. Hey. Hey girl, hey. Look at all you. Look how many you are. Oh my goodness. Someone is like full Geraldine down. Oh my goodness. They know this car has all the treats. Oh no, they're all coming for us. They're coming for us, Barbara. They're coming for us! Oh no, this is so stressful. Look at the whole hello buffalo. Look at the babies, the little baby buffaloes. So cute. This has been the most stressful experience of my life, but it was worth it. The giraffes. We're not buying giraffe food because I do not want slobber in the car, but look how perfect they are. Hi, you're so cute. I don't have food, I'm sorry. I'm worthless to you. Hello, look at you. It's so majestic, my goodness. All right, we are beginning the walk through safari part here. The dogs are allowed in on their leash. Oh, there's another dog here. See, there's another puppy, Layla. See the puppy? Yeah. Look at his tiny little arms. What are you doing? You see the dino?
Look at his arms.
I know. What the heck is that? What is it? What is it? What do you see? Yeah, good girl. There's Lily. Hi everybody, we survived the African Safari Wildlife Park. That was a harrowing experience. That was so wild and terrifying. It was so fun when I realized like we weren't going to get eaten by these animals, but it is just chaos. It is absolute chaos. I don't even know if I got video that shows the chaos, but the animals, so you do the drive-through portion and a walk-through portion. The walk-through portion is kind of like tame. There were not really that many animals, but they do have like this dinosaur exhibit. So if you go right now, there's a Groupon for it. We got a Groupon, so you save like $10 or something. And there's a dinosaur portion, which is really cool. The dinosaurs are like animatronic, very neat to walk through. So we did see that. But otherwise, there's not that much on the walk-through part, but the drive-through part is like, it's intense. So they walk right up to your car and they expect you to have food. And I didn't want to get my hands sticky because I'm driving and I didn't want the steering wheel to be sticky and then the car to be sticky. So I was like, I really don't want to feed them, but they expect that everybody is going to feed them. So Mom had some, they give you one free thing included in your ticket, and then you can buy as much more as you want. So Mom did the free one, and they were like coming up to her, but then they don't know that you don't have food. So they come up to your car every time and they're like, excuse me, I'm here to be fed. It was like, I will say this, it was a scary experience to drive through. I wish that husband had been driving, although I'm glad the husband wasn't driving because he would have been so grumpy. But if you do this, it was one of the best cared for animals, like any of these little, like, you know, side, not roads, they're not roadside, but you know what I mean, like these smaller zoos that are not like the Pittsburgh Zoo, the Cincinnati Zoo, whatever. The animals were so fat and happy, like they were just living their best lives. They looked like happy wild animals. Like it was really nice. Because every time I go to one of these, like I always like to go because I like to see the animals, but I get nervous, like are they being well cared for? And some animals, like, you know, they're in a cage and you know, but these animals were just like wilding out, having the best time, eating everything they could find, like so hungry. Not hungry. So, well, yes, so hungry, but not hungry because they weren't eating. You know what I mean? So anyway, it was fun. They had really good ice cream inside too. We did stop and get ice cream. But it was just intense, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna just like knock our car over because we didn't bring enough food for them. So it was a fun time. Highly recommend it, but just go in knowing that the animals are going to bump into your car. And like this car that we have has like a sensor when you get too close to something. So like the animals were like coming up to the window and they're like, you're too close, and I'm like, tell me about it. But it was really fun. They will stick their heads in your window, so be very careful about that. Like the girls didn't bother at all. They didn't even like notice. Like there was a Highland cow that had his whole ass head like in our car, and they were just like, oh hello, it's a very big fluffy dog. Like they were chill with it, because dogs can go in both parts, so it's very dog friendly. They're in the back there. Very dog friendly. Dogs can go in the drive-through and the walk-through. They have to be on leash at the walk-through. At the drive-through, they just have to they can't come out of the car. They can't interact with the animals. So we just kept them in the backseat. If you have a dog that's like really reactive to like deer in the yard or things like that, probably not a good idea for them unless they have like a seatbelt, because there's a ton of deer and I could see them being like, so anyway, we're headed to our next couple of stops. We have time to kill before we have to pick up husband, so we're headed to the national park site River Raisin something. We're going in there next. All right, friends, what you are witnessing here is the only two-story outhouse that is the only outhouse that is on the National Register of Historic Places. Yes, it's that important. It's got a plaque. There it is. This property has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places. Oh yeah. So if you were at the American Legion and there was a line for the bathroom, you could just come over here across the street. Roadside America never disappoints. All right, we are at the River Raisin National Battlefield Park, which I've never been here before, never even heard of it until I was making this list here. And this is a battle of 1812. All right, so we're going for a walk here. It is not, there's no park ranger site, but it's all very dog friendly, all the trails. The only thing that's not dog friendly is the inside. And you can walk this little path here, which is what we're doing. And there's all these like interpretive signs to teach you the history. And what's really interesting is they're partnering with some local tribes who were present during this, and they're adding a whole section on and telling their story and like trying to be more authentic about what really happened and less, you know, American public school whitewashing. So we stopped at the Motown Museum, even though we can't go in for a tour because we have the dogs, and it's past time anyways, we didn't try to get here. And as we pulled up, Michael Jackson came on the radio. That's hilarious. Girl. Okay. Okay, we had some time to kill because husband's flight was a little delayed. So we're at Belle Isle State Park. It's across the bridge from Michigan. So this is the famous fountain here. Lily is getting all the attention from some little kids. And we got some pictures here. We've got about 15 minutes before we have to head over because he is on the plane now. What are you doing? Yeah. You crawling? Are you gonna roll? You're gonna roll, huh? Okay. So we'll check back in. We got a couple other sites to see. All right, this is the Belle Island Lighthouse. It's really cool. I love this. It's old-timey. You can see it's got like something little on the top. It doesn't have a Fresnel up there. Nobody has a Fresnel anymore. Fresnels are for museums now, and I know that, but anyway, I have to give you an update on the picking up husband at the airport situation. Be right back. Okay, update. So we're supposed to be headed to the airport in like 5 minutes to go pick husband up after his flight was delayed. He's like, okay, we're going into airplane mode, we're taking off. I'm like, great. They started to accelerate for takeoff, and the tire got too hot, and the pilot pulled the plane back, which is good. It's good that they do that stuff, and it's scary and terrifying, and I'm glad that he is on the plane and not me, because he's so much calmer about this shit. I will just worry, but I'm glad they did it, but nonetheless, we don't know what's going on yet. So, wouldn't be so bad if we didn't have a 2-hour flight, if we were like at our hotel and just waiting to go get him. A 2-hour flight, 2-hour drive after this to our hotel for tonight. So we'll see. I don't know Ohio rest stop that I always go to on the way to Columbus. I might have a new favorite rest stop. This is the Highway Workers Memorial. It's pretty cool. We got Smokey the Bear out there. We got Layla Grace over here getting pets. It's the Michigan Welcome. It's called the Clare Welcome Center. If you are driving between the Mitten and the UP, stop here. It's a really great. They have like a whole visitor center in there with like lots of information. Very cool. I got pamphlets and maps. You know I'm happy when I have pamphlets and maps. Is there a tiny wiggle baby? Is there my tiny wiggler? Are you wiggling? Are you wiggling? You're so good. Hi, I was gone for 3 minutes. I know you almost died without me. I know. All right, and here's the famous Clare Welcome Center Lighthouse. I mean, this is like a nice, it's hopping. It's 4th of July weekend, so kind of expect it to be hopping, but there's like picnic tables here. Here's the outback area. Picnic tables here. There's the inside little visitor center. I mean, this is like very quality rest stop. Greetings everybody from the Pipestone Regional Airport. So husband's flight didn't get canceled. It got delayed by 9 hours, I think he said. So at like hour number 2, they made them all get off the plane because they were doing maintenance on the plane. And he decided to just get a refund on his ticket, get a rental car, and drive up to meet us. It was a 6-hour drive. So he got we were staying in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, which is like the middle of the Mitten. It was like 3:30 in the morning when he got there. So he rented a car, did a one-way drop-off. And the only Avis outside of Traverse City is here at the lovely and scenic Pipestone Regional Airport. It's really cute in there, actually. Should have taken video. I took pictures, I didn't take video. But that's where we stopped, and so we stopped to pee. And we're headed up across the Mackinac Bridge, and we are going into the UP. I love it there. I'm so excited. Traffic back up ahead. Reduce speed. There we are going. This is a huge backup. Lord Jesus, pray for us. All right, y'all, we made it to the tippy top of the UP. We are in, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try. Grand Marais, M-A-R-A-I-S. This is the lighthouse here. This lighthouse was the final point of contact with the Edmund Fitzgerald before it met its tragic end, which was funny because when we were driving up here, we're listening to 70s on 7 on Sirius is doing the top user, like listener voted 1,000 songs of the 70s, and the Edmund Fitzgerald song was one of them. And I was like, that's totally random that we would hear that today driving up to see this lighthouse. So anyway, that's where we are. It's beautiful here. It has cooled off now that we got up to the UP. I mean, the sun is hot, but it's like perfect, like 70 degrees, breezy, fucking the tits. Amazing weather out here, so cool. You going to the beach? Beach, baby. You never been on sand before. So exciting. Wanna go in the water? Get stinky?
You think the water stinks?
No, she just gets stinky when she's wet, I mean. Come on. What are you doing? She's like, this might be as far as I go. Layla. Let me see.
I can.
Your poop.
Always wear a leash,
Oh yes, of course.
respect wildlife,
Yes.
and know where you can go.
Yes. Yes, good girl. Okay, good girl.
Congratulations. Selma.
You are a Bark Ranger, Layla Grace.
Congratulations!
All right, Lily, your turn.
I state your name.
Lily,
Always promise to bag my poop.
I promise.
Always wear a leash,
Always.
respect wildlife,
Yes.
and know where you can go.
Yes.
She seems so wise.
Good girl. Lily, congratulations.
Hungry.
Here we go down the stairs to the waterfall. Lily Grace is being so brave. She's being so good. I thought sometimes the water is too much for her. Good girl. Look how good you're being, my little Bark Ranger. Oh, how pretty. Look at that. It's very slippery here, FYI.
Sand, yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. This is Sable Falls. My brain sees waves and it's like, ocean! Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, this little pier is like definitely caving in here. This is hilarious. Well, I mean, not hilarious, it's terrible. It's beach erosion, but look at that. Here we are.
Wow, this is
We have arrived and checked in to our hotel. We're staying at the same place we stayed last year when we were staying here in Munising. And it's so gorgeous. This is the view from our balcony. So we have this little balcony here, some chairs. It is so cold. I have a hoodie on. It's gonna be cold and windy on this cruise. But it's gonna be beautiful. So I am already prepared. I'm wearing long sleeves, my boots, hoodie, bringing blankets. So, but it's gorgeous here. I'm gonna go get our pizza so we have dinner, and it's gonna be a good night. Hello, it is, what's tonight, Saturday? Saturday night. We are in Munising. We are on the Pictured Rocks cruise. As you can see, we're on a boat. And apparently none of the tours today since 2 p.m. have finished because the conditions are not good. Because the conditions are foggy and you can't see. I'll show you, hold on. It's foggy, you can see. So we'll see. The good news is if we do get canceled, they do refund us. But I'd rather see Pictured Rocks because husband has never seen it before. So we shall see.
At 25 miles an hour.
Too. We got this. Good vibes. Manifesting.
Now, before we get too far into the lake, though,
fog.
it is a Coast Guard regulation that we. This is the first point of interest. It's Miner's Castle. It's 3,000 feet high. Okay, no, it's not. Not at all. It's actually only about 90 feet high, but you can't see that either. So, as you can tell, we're not seeing what we're supposed to be seeing. So unfortunately, we are going to be turning around right here,
bummer.
and it is going to be a full refund. I apologize for the weather, but not much I can do about the fog. You know,
That was so cute. Do that again. Hi, girls. Hi. Hi. Were you good in there? Were you good in there? Yeah?
I think they enjoyed the pillow.
Somebody's stinky. Is it Lily? What are you doing, huh?
Layla, you don't ever do that.
Okay, so we did get out partially on the boat to get to the first stop, which is Miner's Castle. And this is what Miner's Castle looked like, basically, was like this. So they did turn us around. The good news is that we get a full refund, so that was really nice. I was very impressed with that they did that. But it's looking like the mist out here. I would like to add it's 10 o'clock and it's still this light out. Tonight is supposed to be a good night for northern lights here in the UP. I don't think we'll get to see them because I don't think this is going to fade in the next 2 to 4 hours, but we'll see. Yeah, so that's Lake Superior that we are theoretically looking at. So we needed to go to the grocery store, get some supplies. I'm running some laundry. I had like about most of a load, 3/4 of a load. So had our pizza, just hanging out, got some wine, taking an easy night. So worked out, but such a bummer. I really wanted husband to see Pictured Rocks. We'll have to come back, I guess. She denies, of course, that that's what happened, but how did she like phrase it? We've made it to Rhinelander and we're gonna see all the Hodags there are to see. We got Vincent van Gogh over here. And who's this guy over here? Does he have a name? He doesn't have a name, but he is the nature Hodag. So first 2 Hodags of the trip. Here we're approaching the Rhinelander Public Library where the Hodag food wagon brings free food for kids. Very nice. And then they do have the library Hodag out front here. Look at him. He looks like he borrowed Robert Smith's makeup. Oh, look at that, such a cutie. Okay, we are at the Rhinelander Chamber of Commerce where the major Hodag resides. He's quite large and perfect in every way, as one would expect. I think I am gonna have to go get the tribe. No, there's a camera stand. Oh, it's just a selfie stand. Happy Hodag. Happy Hodag, happy life. We're getting the most majestic backdrop for him today. This is how he was intended to be seen. There he is! Look how beautiful. What a little dude. I am the world's largest Hodag statue. And we should tag explorerhinelander.com. We have arrived at the Hodag store. Hodag root beer. I gotta try that. Hodag vodka. See what I mean? This is why I had to bring you in here, because I'm gonna buy a bunch of unnecessary shit. Hodag moonshine. Mind you. Mothman riding on the Hodag shoulders.
I'm afraid of no Hodag.
Wow, look how cute. Okay, we're in the bathroom at the Hodag store, and we have helpful Hodag showing you how to wash your hands. And then we have plumber Hodag coming through the wall to fix that toilet. I can't deal, I'm so happy. Got little chubby ones out here. Another little chubby one. Got over here. I don't know if we showed this one yet, so if you've seen this already, apologies. This little guy right here. Yeah. We are at Comstock Creamery, husband's first roadside cheese curds. Very exciting. I cannot wait to see the look on his face when he has cheese from the curd wagon. Yum yum. Husband's first time having roadside cheese curds. See, reaction shot, real time. Go ahead. They're hot. They're burning your mouth. Is it good?
Oh, man, yeah, that's amazing.
It's really good? Nice.
It
Let's
tastes
go.
like I just ate a whole grilled cheese in one bite.
Yes, exactly. All right, let's go eat the rest. The baby's doing? Oh, they're so chilly. They made a little fort over here with all their blankets for some reason, and they're cold. What did you do? What did you do?
Did you just wink at me?
Was the whole bed was set up in the whole thing, and now there's only a bed on half the thing. Why that happened? Why did it happen? You don't know.
Oh, hello.
Oh my goodness. Don't you put your toes up. Good girl. Go, baby. Back it up. Go ahead, come on. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Almost to the rug. You're almost to the rug. You're doing so great. There you go. You did it. Good girl. Now can you move forward? No, you can't. Good girl. Good morning, everybody. I am in Minneapolis. It is Monday morning. I am on the lower trail of the Heritage Trail. Going for a run. I was going for a run and I got nebby. You know how that goes. And I found this other little trail extension here. Add on a little bit of mileage, but it's very empty here. It's kind of spooky. There's cute little bridges. Okay, I'll show you. So a bridge here, and then come out here. Some of these bridges are not the most sturdy feeling. I'm not gonna run across it. I don't love it. But that is the Stone Arch Bridge there. And we can hear St. Anthony Falls. I'm gonna go up on this bridge here and see if we can see it. Okay, this is what you can see. There's a big dam at the bottom. The beavers of Minneapolis have done well. So St. Anthony Falls is actually like up there, I think. Over there. Don't quote me on that. I think I know where I am. But this is like the back side of it. So you can't actually, as far as I can tell, get over to the front of the falls. But still, it's really pretty here. These bridges, if you come here, are a little sus. They are a tiny bit wobbly to walk across, but I see that they have replaced some boards, so they must be like, they must know which ones are too sus. There's the Pillsbury Flower Building. Oh, sorry, my sinuses are really jacked this morning. That's why I sound so wonderful. But anyway, to continue to run and finish up and go back. All right, so came up out of the lower trail. There's this little offshoot that you can get onto. Here it is. We'll get better pictures of this later because we're going to take the dogs to there's a national park site here on the other side of the falls. We're going to take the dogs over there this morning. So we'll head out to South Dakota today. So here we go. This is beautiful. How pretty. Lily Grace, were you an eyewitness to the bad behavior that Lily did this morning? Do you want to tell us? The suspect saw the door open, saw the lady come in with her hands full, and the suspect, what did the suspect do? Did the suspect tear off out the door, run down the hall, go straight for the elevators, wait for someone to press the button for her so she can make her escape? Layla Grace, can you corroborate this story? You were here. Did you see it happen? Layla Grace, did you see this happen? Were you a witness? Did you see Lily run out the door and down the hall? Would a good girl like you ever do that? Never. Would a sister who has chosen a life of crime do that? Would she? I think we all know the answer. Oh, Lily. Lily, you need to repent and change your naughty ways. Let's go over and see the Prince Star, Layla. Layla Grace decided to come with us this time. We are at First Avenue. Famously, where Prince got his start. And lots of other famous people have been here. Woo. Alright, we're back to the Mississippi National River Recreation Area. We are at St. Anthony Falls. We are on the locks here. So we are not actually taking the dogs here because they can't go on this area. But my mom and I are going to come over and see the little gift shop here. This is very high up. It's kind of like scary how high up it is. We're trying to go see the waterfalls here. So we are walking through this little garden area. Very cute. All right, we are close to the falls. You can hear them. This is the famous Mask of Chief Little Crow sculpture that is here. It's really cool. It's kind of like in the woods here. It's hard to get a front-on angle. But as you can see, the eyes are open so you can see what's behind as like the background is the eyes. It's pretty cool. All right, here's the falls. These were totally dry last year when we came out. We couldn't see them. They're just just think this little area here is so cute. The dogs are being very good. It's too hot to really have them out much. So they're getting carried. We're walking through shade, stopping for lots of water. This is just beautiful though. All right, we are at Pipestone National Monument. We finally made it just in time. About 20 minutes to spare before the visitor center closed. So the girls did get their Bark Ranger tags. Now we're doing the hike here so that they can wear them. They have to, the circle trail. Straight, not to the right. We're doing the, take them on the circle trail, 3/4 mile. First quarter mile is going to be a little bit warm, but then we should be in the shade the rest of the time. So, okay, this is gorgeous. It's pretty hot, but there's a nice breeze, so it doesn't feel quite as hot as it did in Minneapolis, which is nice. There they are with the dogs. Okay, so you climb up these little steps here, and this is the oracle. You can see right there, that's the face, there's the nose and the eye and the head. It really does look like a face. That's awesome. This site is really cool and I had no idea it was here. Definitely if you are in the area, Pipestone National Monument. Next stop in Pipestone is the famous water tower of Pipestone. It's featured on the National Historic Register of Places, and they also have a water tower festival every year. All right, one last stop before we get to the hotel tonight, and that is the tri-state marker. You are in, at this spot, Iowa, Minnesota, and South Dakota all at once. Fabulous! All right, this is where we're having dinner. It was recommended to us by the front desk staff, and I think it's gonna be so good after looking at the menu. Hello, good evening. Oh, yet again, what have we done in here? Some remodeling, some redecorating. What is, why are,
in a different spot.
everything is in a different spot than we left you. What are you doing? Listen to that tail, huh? Exciting. have walked out. Oh dear. This storm cloud is just moving across the sky. It's moving very fast. Oh no, here comes the rain. Oh my gosh, it's storming so bad out here. Holy smokes. They did not need to be running those sprinklers this morning. Wow. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Officially hello. Good. It's well, you can't see because the lighting is not showing it back here, but the rain is stopping, so we are about to get on the road. We're leaving a little bit later than we planned this morning because we were trying to wait out the storm. This morning we're headed to Sioux Falls to see the falls. We were in Sioux Falls, like the town. We're headed to see the actual falls, and then we're gonna get on the road and head to the Badlands. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close the vlog out here and then start, because I can't do this all as one vlog, this whole 3-week trip. So I'm gonna close it out here and then start a new one for the rest of South Dakota. And South Dakota will be its own whole little chunk. So we had a great dinner last night at 2210. If you come to this area and you're driving through and you're going to the Badlands or go between South Dakota and Minnesota, and you stay in Sioux Falls, the clubhouse suites, that's where we're staying, is beautiful. Like this is the patio area, and we have a patio. Hold on, let me show you. So that's our room. We were in room 105. You can request a courtyard room. So we had like these little chairs and these beautiful pastas, this little garden area. So the chairs here to sit. So I was sitting out here this morning before watching the storm kind of roll in. And you have this nice little garden area, and that opens up to this patio out here. These little areas here all have fire pits. They're like, you know, common use. Anybody can use them. They have a whole thing over here of firewood, and then you can buy a s'more kit so you can make s'mores. I mean, it's just like, I just love it. Okay, and then if you see this little hill here, this is actually like a rail, I think it's a rail trail. It's like a hiking or like a running and biking trail that I was gonna run this morning, and then I was like, didn't know about timing, what time we were leaving, and I was like, no, just take it easy. So anyway, I have to figure out a fitness at some point in the day. So dinner last night was really good. We went to that 2210 that was recommended to us by the front desk staff here, and it was excellent. We're getting the car packed up. I think that's everything. Did I talk about Minneapolis? Minneapolis, Owamni was amazing. As always, I've only been there twice, but both times amazing. Every single thing we got was so good. We got a big sampling of things. The tacos especially. If you go to Owamni, get one of each of the tacos. They had 4 different kinds. They had 3 meat and 1 corn taco, and the corn taco was like maybe our favorite. It was like, had maple and popcorn. It was delicious. But as you saw, we got to see First Avenue in the morning. So I had seen that last year with my mom. Husband got to see that. We went to Birch Bark Books, which is like indigenous owned and focused bookstore. Definitely go there if you can. It's Louise Eldridge, who is an author. She owns the bookstore, and it's just good vibes. It's just a really great place. Love to support small bookstores, and they really focus on Native American authors and issues, and it's just like vibes are good in there. Felt good. So we went there. We went to Pipestone National Monument, which is amazing. Definitely go see that. Who knew that was even there? I didn't know until we were planning this trip, and it was so good. It's very dog friendly. Dogs can get their bark ranger there. Our girls got their bark ranger. I didn't give them, I have to present them with their official things because the visitor center was closing, so they just gave us their tags and their little paperwork to fill out, and then we took them on the hike. The only thing is, it was really hot yesterday. It was like 91 degrees when we were there, and a good portion of that trail, it's called the Circle Trail, which you should definitely do. It's only 3/4 of a mile. I had to switch arms, so I've been talking so long. It's only 3/4 of a mile trail. Beautiful. You get to see all like the stone quarries. There's a waterfall, just really scenic. There's part of it's on the prairie. The asphalt, it's an asphalt paved trail, and the parts that are in the sun are very hot. So we did end up having to carry Layla Grace through some of it because she was getting really hot and like picking up her paws. There is like a grassy area that's mowed that the dogs can walk on, but I think it was like kind of pokey because the grass was really dry and she didn't want to walk on that, so she kept putting herself on the asphalt, and I'm like, don't do that. In the shade, totally fine. Just be aware if you take your dogs there in the summer, keep an eye on the temperature. I kept checking the ground temperature, and so we just basically, like, just to be on the safe side, carried her through most of the parts that were exposed in the sun. But it's a great trail, lots of good photo opportunities, lots of amazing history. That is the area where the stone is quarried to make the traditional ceremonial pipes, and just really neat. And they had people in there actually like doing the work in the visitor center, so that was really neat too. My mom talked to them for a little bit. Just a lot of like cool stuff, and like I never heard of this. This is not on my radar, but it's a great stop, so definitely do it. So we're headed into the depths of South Dakota today, so I will check back in on my next vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new here, and as always, my friends, take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and I'll see you in South Dakota. We're in South Dakota now, but I'll see you in more of South Dakota soon. Okay, bye.